As Justice Antonin Scalia's family and the nation prepare to lay him to rest, a judicial jostle has already begun in Washington and on the campaign trail. The 2016 presidential candidates are already drawing lines over what should happen next. Republican candidates say President Obama should not nominate a Supreme Court justice in an election year.
Barack Obama would ram down our throat a liberal justice.
It's called delay, delay, delay.
Despite his lame duck status, President Obama says it's his duty to name a new justice.
I plan to fulfill my constitutional responsibilities to nominate a successor in due time.
A plan both remaining Democrats running for president support.
It is the job of the President of the United States to nominate members to the Supreme Court, and the Senate confirms.
Barack Obama is President of the United States until January 20th, 2017.
But Republican Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the Senate will not confirm the president's nominee. Instead, the body will wait to consider whoever President Obama's successor nominates. Scalia's death sets up a referendum in this presidential election on the future direction of the Supreme Court. And with 3 justices over the age of 75, it's likely the next president will fill other vacancies during his or her tenure in the White House.
Place your left hand on the Bible.
Both sides agree that the man appointed to the court nearly 3 decades ago by President Ronald Reagan was brilliant, larger than life, and perhaps the most important justice of his era.
His impact on the court was incomparable. As Ronald Reagan was to the presidency, so Justice Scalia was to the court.
His example of judicial conservatism survives, along with his legal interpretation that uses the meaning of the words of the Constitution at the time they were written by the founders. His writings on the High Court were admired by the greatest legal minds and ordinary Americans, like when he accused his colleagues of engaging in interpretive jiggery-pokery when they ruled in favor of Obamacare. Scalia also held fast to his devout Catholic faith.
He was a man of deep, personal Christian faith.
Now without him, the court will confront a heavy load this year in cases that could result in a 4-4 tie.
Some of the most important cases we're facing as a nation are before this court this term. Religious freedom, abortion, immigration.
Scalia, known as Nino to family and friends, leaves behind his wife Maureen, 9 children, many grandchildren, and a tremendous judicial and legal legacy. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.